Hey guys, it's Nikki here at Carrie Grace. Today I am going to be sharing with you how I transformed the Erin Condren teacher planner into a homeschool planner. I'm not going to review this. I'm not going to show you every single page. I'm just going to kind of show you the pages that I tweaked to make work better for us. A couple things to note. This is part of the homeschool series that I am running on my blog, so I will leave a link to that below for you to check out. Also, the tweaks that I made, I simply used scrapbook paper. I attached it with one of those little roller sticky sticker things that you use for scrapbooking, but you could also use double-sided tape. The stickers that I used are from the Erin Condren Cool for School bundle, or the Cool for School sticker book, and so those are where the stickers came from. At the very end of this video, there is going to be instructions on how you can enter a giveaway that I'm going to be running on my blog. So be sure you stay tuned to the end so you can check out the details for that. All right, this is the All About Me page at the very beginning. I've used the top section just like it's intended to be used for, but I have it covered up so you can't see all of our personal information. And then the middle section I changed to rules. This is really kind of like a landing page for me for where we can just reference things quickly. Rules are important. I need to reference those sometimes throughout the day. And then right here, these are websites that we sometimes use throughout the school day, things for spelling and math and things like that. The next section is for dates. There are some printed dates on the first page, and then on the second page it says happy birthday across the top. Well, I don't need that. I don't need to keep up with, 20 birthdays. So I changed it to art at the top, and then I just keep a running list of the art projects that we would like to do throughout the year. Okay, the next section is called absent. It's basically where you keep up with things, if you have students that are absent. I don't need that for anything. So I have changed it to a reading log. I changed the header, of course, and then I changed this to title, and then this already said date. This says I changed it to author, and then I can keep a list of all of the books that we are going to be reading this year. And then in the box on the side, I can just check it off as we've read it. This next section is called graph, and it's just several pages of graph paper that you can use for things like seating charts, but I have changed it to use as like a project planner when we have projects that we're going to do. Right here I've listed out some things that we're going to do for sign language. Then I've just attached this sheet with washi tape, and then I plan to use the other pages for different art projects and things like that we're going to do this year. Okay, the next section is for the year plan. I just use it for important dates that I may need to reference when I'm planning our lessons each week. I do keep a life planner for personal things, so I don't really need it for a whole lot, and we don't do like unit studies. Otherwise, it would be really great for that as well. Okay, the next thing is the monthly calendar tabs. You see there's a tab for each month. Like I said, use the life planner for keeping up with just about everything. So I don't need this section for keeping up with things like appointments or, things like that. So what I've done is I am using this section to write my youngest son's assignments in. There's plenty of room to do that in the lesson planning portion, but he really likes it to be kind of separate, and since he can't read yet, he knows that this is just for him, so he can actually cross it off with the highlighter when we're done. The thing that I do really like about this section though is there are notes pages at the end, and I'm using this to plan out our Bible curriculum. I've just used stickers from the back that say week 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I can write out their Bible verses that they're memorizing. I can list the videos that we're watching and things like that. So that is working really well. I didn't really use this section last year very much at all, any of the calendar, so I'm really happy with how I'm using that this year. All right, the next thing is the meat of this planner. This is the lesson plan portion. At the very top, wrong page, the very top, there is a box where you can keep up with what week you're on. And then you plan Monday through Friday this way, and then it goes across 2 pages, and you can list your subjects. I don't color code. I really just keep up with my oldest son's assignments in here, but there's plenty of room. I mean, you can tell I am not using all of this room. So if you have multiple children, you could definitely make this work. You can color code. I mean, there's plenty of things you can do to make it work. I don't color code. Like I said, I just use a Sharpie pen, and then I highlight things as we have completed them. You can see this is the week we're working on, and sometimes I change up the color pen. It just depends. All right, the very last section is called the checklist, and this is a great section. You can see it right here. It just has name, and then you could list whatever you want to list. I've just listed the word test, and then I have numbered it because all of our tests are numbered, and then I have done the subjects across the top, and I'm going to use this to keep up with grades. Now, I have 2 kids, so I only need 2 pages. I've got one for Cade. This one, Henry, we probably won't use. He doesn't really test, but it is there if I needed it. But there are so many pages in this section, and I didn't want to waste them. So I decided to use it as a chore chart for my kids. All right, this is what it looks like. I just used a sticker out of, I forget where it came from, but I just wrote chore on it. And then I listed each child's name with a list of their chores. At the bottom is a list of, is a checklist of things that I need to do weekly to get ready for school. And then, as you can see right here, I've just kind of listed the dates. And this gives me a place to keep up with their chores. They're posted elsewhere in the house. They don't reference this, but it's a way for me to keep up with and make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do. On my portion, I just listed the week, like week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I've got check marks. And I did just separate each month like with a highlighter, but that's not necessary. So I was really happy that I found a way to use that portion of this. So this is how I have tweaked the Erin Condren Teacher Planner to use as a homeschool planner. I hope these ideas have been helpful for you. Okay, let's talk about that giveaway. I'm giving away the Erin Condren Cool for School bundle. It includes the sticker book that I referenced and used in my planner. There's pens, there's a bag, there's several things. So you will need to go to my blog that is linked in the down bar so that you can enter the giveaway. All right, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.